Now let's take a look on how to export different playlists to a different DAW. Let's say Logic Pro X. Again, in this case, I have 3 different takes that were recorded on 3 different playlists. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. To export multiple playlists, I'm going to select the one that I want to export first, and then by pressing Shift, I can click on the other ones that I want to export at the same time. So in this case, I'm exporting my 3 playlists, 1, 2, and 3 in one shot. To export the files, you're going to press Shift Command K. Select the right file type, format, bit depth, and sample rate, and select the destination. Finally, click Export, and your take will be saved as separate files that you can re-import in your other DAW. After I exported my playlist from Pro Tools, let's take a look at how to import them as takes in Logic Pro. Here I have a new session where I have created some audio tracks. The first thing I'm going to do is to import my audio files. So here they are. These are the files that I exported from the Pro Tools playlist before. Just going to drag them into Logic. And here I have my 3 audio files. I'm going to make sure that they start right from the beginning of the project. And at this point, I need to pack them into a single take folder. To do so, make sure that you select them all, and then right-click on one of the regions, go to Folder, and select Pack Take Folder. By doing so, now I have my 3 playlist files all on the same track, but shown as Logic takes. At this point, I can proceed to simply comp a take as I would do in Logic Pro. Now let's take a look at how to create the perfect comp take in Logic Pro. In this case, I have a bass that has 3 different comp tracks. So in order to choose the perfect take, I'm going to listen to each take separately. Now to listen to another take, I can simply swipe with the take selector tool across the take. And to select the final take is as simple as just swipe it across the take that I want to keep. The final take is the one shown at the top of the other takes. This is my comp take. If I want to hide the different takes, I can simply tap right here on this arrow. That will show me my comp take. And I can see that this is my comp take because it's in the name right here. If I change my mind and I want to go back and change it, I simply tap the small arrow there and I'll see my comps again. At this point, once you make the final decision, I always recommend print it your comp take to a separate track. And to do so, you can just tap there where it says A, and you can select Export Active Comp to a new track. Now I have a separate track right here that has all my comp takes. The beauty of Logic is that it allows me to not only create a comp, but also to create different versions of a comp. So if I like this one, but I want to experiment a little bit further, I can simply tap right here where there's the small A that is showing me that I'm looking at comp A, but I can duplicate it. And now I have two comps, A and B. And on comp B, I can experiment a little bit further and see that maybe something works better. And I can always switch between the two. So it's really, really easy to comp in Logic.